viewers, we are in fact bringing breaking news to you right at the top of this segment. This is Donald Trump praising Prime Minister Modi, and he in fact has stated that he plans India visit next year. Trump has come out to say India largely stopped buying Russian oil. Modi is a friend of mine and that I might go to India, may visit India next year. And this was over questions being made to him of trade deals with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. US President Donald Trump has said they're going good. He stopped buying oil from Russia largely. He's a friend of mine and we speak and he wants me to go there. We will figure that out. I will go. Prime Minister Modi is a great man and I will be going. On his plan to visit in India next year, he says it could be yes. So that is the very remark that's coming in from the United States President at this given point. Big claims being made about India largely stopping Russian oil buy. Largely, of course, not completely. But let's listen into those exact excerpts from the press conference to understand what he said.
How is the talks with Prime Minister Modi going on the trade deal, and when do
going good? He stopped buying oil from Russia.
When do you plan?
And he's a friend of mine, and we speak, and he wants me to go there. We'll figure that out. I'll go. I had a great trip there with Prime Minister Modi. He's a great man, and I'll be going.
Notice is in the middle.
You're planning to go to India next year. No, you're planning to go to India next year, sir.
It could be, yeah.
Pranay Upadhyay joins with me on the broadcast. Pranay, a very good morning to you. These are the comments that we are hearing from US President Donald Trump. Now, there has been over the last couple of times we've seen President Trump speaking about India. There has been a change in tonality in terms of what he has said about the trade deals, the conversations going on between the two countries. And now he's even said that he may be visiting India next year. How are we looking at this?
Good morning, Shreya. And as far as President Donald Trump's India visit plans are concerned, yes, he affirmed that. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he last met President Donald Trump in February 2025 in White House, Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended an invitation for President Donald Trump to visit India. And even at that time, there was an acknowledgement because in fact, President Donald Trump would have visited India this year only because India was supposed to host. India is host for the Quad Summit, which could not take place because of the trade tensions and because of the current state of relationship. So there is a lot of backroom work, and that's why there is a change in tonality of President Donald Trump's statement, especially after 6th of September 2025. If you see, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Tianjin, he had a meeting with President Xi Jinping and President Vladimir Putin, and thereafter there is a change in perception. There is a change in statement by President Donald Trump. But if you see, every time whenever he spoke about Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he acknowledged and he cherished his long-standing friendship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He appreciated Prime Minister Narendra Modi's work, though he always maintained that he wanted India to stop buying Russian oil. He always maintained and claimed that it was him who actually intervened and then stopped. So there are a lot of contradictions as well. But there is a consistency as far as his claims about his friendship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And in fact, yesterday also, in response to a question by an Indian journalist, President Donald Trump acknowledged that he might visit India next year because
Right.
There are plans and there are things in work. But we have to see that how the bilateral trade agreement concludes.
Of course, given that it is President Donald Trump, one can never be too sure of what he might say next. But yes, for now, these are his remarks with regards to India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his visit to India, or rather a probable visit to our country.